Okay, bees. Since there appears to not be anything else really entirely related to you, and if there is, we'll bring the one in or two or whatever that we need. We are going to be grabbing a bunch of forest princesses and I guess not the drones, but the princesses at the very least. Let's go ahead and open up as much inventory as possible. I'll leave it like that. Forest princess. Grab it a bunch, grab it a bunch, grab it a bunch. Okay, the actual forest bees are 2, 4, 6, 8 on the left on this side. 2, 4, 6. Don't know why the hell they're so far back, but alright. And break that torch. Okay, grab those drones, grab those drones. And those. And those. Okay, we are going to start replacing bees. Um, Probably should have had more than one inventory slot open. Okay, these are good. Okay, those are good. Monastic, we get to be thrown back in here. That'll have freed up some inventory space. You are good apparently. Perhaps we will finish this tonight. Considering it doesn't seem like we have a whole lot left. Might go the extra mile, if you will, to just kind of complete it. Also, if you're wondering, I believe I mentioned this before, but I'll mention it again. I do intend on playing Modern Minecraft again after this pack is done, but not immediately. I kind of need a mental break from having spent so long on this pack. Um, so like there will be a bit of a downtime between this pack and whatever I decide to play next for Modern Minecraft. That said, in the interim, it will be Dead Cells on Mondays for me on stream. Not that I honestly need to continue playing that, considering I am scheduled out till like forever from now. Well, I already got Forest Iron. And Forest Iron. But yeah, that is what we'll be playing after this. At least for like maybe a month or two. There's so much in my inventory. So many bees. So little time. I think with me all these over to forest, it should make the production of forest drones drastically higher. It's a goal anyway. Gonna need to grab more princesses. In fact, we may not even have enough princesses to fill this up, but if we replace a lot of these, then that's fine with me. Now I'm starting to think we'll have enough princesses for quite a few more. I also don't even know what the hell the genome is on a lot of these, but, well. Bees are bees, right? Right. Kind of. Maybe a little. Oh, that's another one done. Also, this is what I was kind of talking about earlier. Like, if I was to ever do bee stuff again, and apparently those actually weren't working. The auric ones. Interesting. I would totally try to set it up differently in the long run with different mods. Ones that I know would work out probably a lot better for me overall. Alternatively, I might also try to make use of AE spatial stuff, because that's like one thing I don't really ever bother with, because I'd prefer everything just to be running constantly. I mean, are you fine? Or fine? What is inventory of bees? Do not know. Bees? Okay. For a moment, I was a little worried there. I thought my inventory got, or my AE system got filled, as it was taking it a hot minute to actually move it. Speaking of quest book, are we noticing a faster improvement on the bees? Well, we'll chill here for a moment, kind of take a sip of coffee or whatever. Now, it's also possible that not all the drones are actually the same type, so they're not actually getting exported. That said, it could also be taking them a bit to go in here, since I don't know what their genome is like. Not to mention, they actually do have to fill up here, don't they? But any mutations that happen, which really shouldn't because it's a genetic stabilizer upgrade, but it does, may make them better off or not, I don't know. But we have one forest drone in here that is a forest marshy hybrid, apparently. Quest book. I'll throw you back in the bag. Oh, and let me also grab some more forest princesses. It's I. Yeah, that was terrible. One didn't have any drones in it. Or wait, did that one only have drones in it? That one only had drones in it. That's weird. We are gonna have so many forest bees. Did we get the two over here? We did. Alright, inventory dumping again. Preferably without fire. And may as well restock on princesses. Yeah, it's a forest queen. This is not. Alright, we have 2 more stacks of 32, huh? There's a red forest. Oops. Being able to hop swap bees would be great. Also, walking sounds. Hello. Got really, really quiet. Excuse me. Wasn't sure if things were happening or not. Just only have that one drone. Ow. Being attacked. Probably by fire. No? Not fire? Oh, those are charmed. It's like, wait a minute. I don't remember putting forest all the way down here. Something seemed weird. Is that a entire row done? Column? Yes. Charm, 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 charmed. Trying to find the charmed and all of that. I'm gonna double check. I didn't accidentally throw charmed in anywhere over here, did I? I don't need no forest charmed fucking hybrids. Doesn't seem like it. And apparently the Electrum bees also ended up being in a hostile environment. Ooh, Diamondi, you are actually going to be one of the few species that actually gets to stay. You can help with the diamond cost of those magnets, along with the damn ender pearls that we need. Speaking of, over here. Carpenter, gimme. And Carpenter, gimme. You are crafting a bendstone for one of them, apparently. Going to tell you to stop that. You are currently crafting level 7? Level 6. We're, you're doing stuff. I don't know what you're doing, but you're doing stuff. Got it. Okay. Should be everything over here. Well, Esmeralda. I apparently missed one side. And apparently they ended up being in a hostile environment as well. A lot of hostile environments going on with the bees. Actually, one of the things I wish I had available to me was like witchery or something. Since there's a ritual in that mod to be able to change the biome. And a fairly decent sized area. Like, I would change all this over to not jungle because fucking ocelots. Oh, speaking of ocelots, I have committed mass genocide of ocelots. I got tired of their spawning and their fucking AI, and I might have actually noticed it. Uh, there's a redstone clock on top of this building, and a command block. It's the only creative thing I'm actually going to ever use in this pack, like in a legitimate survival situation. It's just taking away, killing off any and all ocelots that may spawn, because fuck them. If I need ocelots for whatever reason, I'll stop it. But I'm so fucking tired of the ocelot spawning, especially when there's up to like 80, 90 of them. Quest book. How are we doing on that now? Well, we are doing a lot better. That is actually going up pretty fast. For it to being drones. It's gone up, what, 80 since I last looked, and it's only been a few minutes? Granted, that's heavily dependent on the cycle of these bees. But looks like they're starting to fill up on their own, and they're starting to force some of the bees to go through. We still have a long way to go on those, but they're making progress. That's for sure. And this extra quest book can go back into the system.